What's going on, guys? Doug here. We're getting ready to do something haven't ever really done here at Sunstar. We have the 2021 NVP Show coming up, and we are gonna rebuild my 2021 300 XC-W TPI for the show. We have some fun parts by some of our great colleagues in the off-road industry. We have some Achirby's plastic. These are my personal gloves that came in at the same time. Got Fastco Flex handlebars. I'll show you guys how I personally like to run them on my setup. Two different bar pads. We got the black and we got the orange. The orange is almost a perfect match. Look at that. So that should look awesome. We got the FMF turbine core 2.1 made specifically for the KTM, and we got our graphics kit from Decal Works. Those are just a few of the parts that we have so far. We're gonna start by let's start getting this thing tore down a little bit. Let's see what we gotta do. What do you guys think? I know I'm pretty excited. We have Sean. He'll be jumping in every once in a while to give us a hand as well. Adjust the camera just a smidge. So like I said, Sean will be jumping in to give us a hand. We are still waiting on some parts. So like I said, Sean is going to jump in. We are waiting on some parts. You can already see some of the stuff that I already have on it just from riding it. We have the Pro Bend wraparounds. Got tugger straps on the front and the rear. Enduro engineering. Can't go wrong with Enduro. We have some other doodads. We got a carbon pipe protector, skid plate on it already. Another tugger on the back. ACB oversized tank. Got some grab handles. More Enduro. Got a little bit of bling on it. We will be swapping that out. The guy that had this bike before me, his feet were much longer than mine. Excuse me. I find myself searching for the rear brake pedal when I don't want to be searching for the rear brake pedal. And then I also have some foot pegs as well, and I already put an Enduro Engineering low seat on it. Most of you guys know me, know that I am not a tall fella by any means. Sean's laughing at me. You know, I got the fancy bar pad with the Scott dampener already on it. The bike is a little dirty. I do ride it, so can't forget those either. So we will we'll take a look. We'll point out other parts that we do have done on this as we are going through. This is a PDS bike, so there is no link. And I like it, but I'm not 100% sold on it yet. The suspension takes a little bit to get used to. I have noticed that I don't get bucked as much as what I would with like a standard link, but that might just be me too. I'm also a little bit heavier than what I was when I used to ride dirt bikes a lot more. So I guess let's jump into it. I don't know, Sean, where should we start? Let's start by taking bar pads off. Probably take the plastics off, yeah.
Obviously strip it down, yeah.
Okay, so we got the side off, marker light. We're gonna take this off. Uh-oh. I guess it's a good thing that I did decide to go with different colored plastics, because I broke that one. Not right now, I must have broken when I dropped it. I mean, you can see scratches there, scratches in the swing arm. This is my favorite side to drop it on for some reason. The OEM tank, I don't know if I can still find the mark. Somewhere right along here, I had dropped it, and I had a stump deflect off of this piece and go straight into the OEM tank. But that used to be one's pretty nice. I like it. So I'm just working on the back right now. I'm gonna take my grab handle off, the exhaust, work on getting these off, just working my way up. So we will see how she goes. Okay guys, so this is where we're at. We got the bars loosened up, side plates off, all the plastics off except for the fork guards. I'm getting ready to take those off. So this is what she's looking like so far. So now we get to start putting all the fun new stuff back together. I did figure out part of my rear fender is broken right there, so I will probably have to order a rear fender. I was hoping that I could get away with not, but it's not looking like it. So we'll do that. We're gonna take these handguards off, this bolt out here, these four, we'll take those off. I have to take the start button and the kill switch off. It looks like he does have clip-ons on that, but we will, or clamp-ons, whatever they want to call them. Trying to get this centered back out. So we will keep chugging along here. We did have to get those bolts out, so nothing too bad. I guess let's start with the front fender, huh? So when I was talking about setting up your flex bars, this is what I was talking about. They come red, fully bolted down, right? There's like 4 threads showing. I like a yellow inner, red outer with, and then I go down to what was recommended as the lowest setting for these bars, which is 3 threads shown. Your blue inside will give you the softest compression, and it's a little too soft for me, so I go yellow, which is the mid. Red, like on this side, will be your hardest one. That's monkeying with them on my quad. That's just kind of where I figured out what I like the best. A lot of guys run different ones. Like I have buddies that run blue insides, yellow outsides. I have guys that run both red. I have guys that run both red loose. I have friends that run both reds as tight as you can get them. It really just depends on you, to be honest with you. You just gotta, let me get this out of there real quick. It's real simple, you know. It's great design. I really like these bars. They did make quite a bit of difference for me. Especially on the quad. I've never tried them on a bike. This will be the first time I've put them on a bike, but I'm pretty interested to see how it'll all work out. I do already have anti-vibe mounts. You can see I think they're BRP Moto anti-vibe mounts. So there we go, finally focused. So we will see how these work with those. So quick battery change and we're back in business. All right, let's slap all the rest of the stuff back together. So that's kind of where we're at for this round. As you can see, hopefully you can see, the color is real close. I'm gonna have to take the OEM sticker off, but we're getting there. Got the flex bars all mounted up. We haven't started on this side yet. That's probably what I'm gonna start doing here pretty quick, so we can get to an ending point. That's why I do like my job. I do not want to live here. Well, as you guys can see, we've got it pretty much done. I have to do these. But going from the old black and orange and gray, dark gray, to a lighter gray with a little bit of orange on it has truly made a big difference. we'll see what we get done for the next episode. So I appreciate you guys sticking around. We'll talk to you guys later.